Well, hello there, and good evening, everyone. I'm William Brantley from the North Jackson, Tennessee area on Walker Road near Westtown Commons Shopping Center, getting ready to share with you today's climate summary and give you a forecast for the next few days here in just a few moments. I apologize for not having a video for you yesterday. The sinuses got to me. Allergies got to me. And it still got me some, but I think I'll be up to giving you a report tonight. And if I should start coughing and sneezing and sniffing and all that nasty stuff, then I'll do my best to hurry up. Alright, well, that's it for now, I guess. I just thought I'd say hello to you. I'll go ahead and give you some of the stats now, and then I'll move on to the other map features. For example, as of 5 p.m., the skies were mostly cloudy here in North Jackson. The temperature was 72 degrees at that time. The dew point was 69 degrees. The relative humidity was 91%. The wind was out of the south at 6 miles per hour, and the barometric pressure was 30.01 inches of mercury. Today's low temperature here was 65 degrees. They'd only missed the record warmest low by 2, which is 67, but we did not break it or tie it. Close though. And today's high was 83 degrees, nowhere near the record hottest of 90. And I did get 17/100ths of an inch of rainfall here in North Jackson during the 1 o'clock hour, I think it was. 1:50 to 2 o'clock or somewhere along in there. And I think I had another one during the 3 o'clock hour that gave me a little bit, a total of 17/100ths. Okay, the lowest humidity today was 60% at 1 p.m. The highest was 91% at 5 p.m. The lowest barometric pressure today was 30.01 inches, and that was at 4 and 5 p.m., while the highest was 30.13 inches, and that was at 8 a.m. this morning. Today's highest wind gust so far at the Jackson Airport has been 24 miles per hour out of the west at 1:44 p.m. The sun sets tonight at 7:33 p.m., rises tomorrow morning at 6:15 a.m., and the moon rises tomorrow morning at 3:19 a.m. and sets tomorrow afternoon at 2:29 p.m. Today's records for April the 20th, hottest high 90 degrees in 1987, 1987. Coolest high would be 54 in 1978. The warmest low would be 67 in 1957. And the coldest low would be, 67 in 1957 and 1964 for the warmest low. Okay, the coldest low would be 29 degrees, 29 degrees in 1983, while the rainfall record for today is 1.88 inches, and that was in 1995. Of course, there's no snowfall record. Okay, now let me go ahead and show you the maps, and then I'll be just about through tonight. Let me turn it around so you can see it. Hold on. This is the National Weather Service's current map features as of 3:30 p.m. Jackson time, Central Daylight Time. As you can see, there's a low pressure system right over north central Texas. Excuse my voice, folks. It wants to give out on me sometimes. And I've got a cold front stretching from it north of us to a low pressure up in Michigan. And there's two areas of the possibility of severe weather tonight. One of them's over in Oklahoma and the panhandle of Texas. And excuse me for just a moment. Let me get me something to drink. It helps a little bit. I hope. There's a little narrow area of flash flooding possible tonight. You see there in northern, extreme northern Arkansas, southern Missouri, and eastern middle Oklahoma. Some of that's moving in our direction, or at least a thread of it is. And then the other area of severe weather threat is up to our north in Indiana and Ohio, in that area. As you can see, though, other than that, the map's not too bad looking. Florida is in great shape still. We're kind of stuck in that summer time variety, scattered showers and thunderstorms. Now that we're getting into late April. Now the map features across the rest of the country. There you see three low pressures there out in the southwest. Not a whole lot going on out in the western part of the country. And not really a whole lot going on in southern Canada either, except in the southeast corner maybe. But that's, we got a cold front that'll be moving through over the next couple of days. It's going to take its time moving through, I'm afraid. That's going to cause us to have several chances for showers and thunderstorms. Since that is tonight's forecast, map features that is, I'm expecting generally very cloudy for the rest of the night, with about a 30 to 40% chance for a few more scattered showers and thunderstorms, especially after midnight is our best chance. With low temperature tomorrow morning of about 62. Tomorrow's high should be about 76. And we have a good 80% chance for some more scattered showers and thunderstorms tomorrow, especially during the PM and evening hours, afternoon and evening hours. I think I mentioned a low of 62 and a high of 76, with northeast winds at 10 to 20 miles per hour for tomorrow. Then we'll give you a map features for tomorrow. This is for tomorrow morning as of 3:56 Central Daylight Time tomorrow morning. I apologize again for my voice. I hope I make it through. There you see the cold front edging its way into Tennessee, West Tennessee. There's a threat of severe thunderstorms to our west over in Oklahoma, extreme western Arkansas there, and a bigger area of flash flooding is possible just about right along Jackson, Tennessee, and points north, west through northeast actually. There you can see right over Jackson. So now I saw some projection maps earlier. I don't always believe them, but some of them are projecting anywhere from, I'll just say, 2 to 3 inches of rain between midnight tonight till about noon on Saturday. Now, I'll believe it when it happens. And I don't know offense toward that, but I've seen 3 different models, and every one of them is saying something different. At least an inch of rain, I think, is probable, but up to 3 inches is possible in spots in northern West Tennessee is the way it was looking. Okay, but there you see the threat there, and that kind of explains that pretty good. Nothing in Florida, so if you're heading down to Florida this weekend or next few days, you shouldn't encounter any problems. Up northeast, weather's mixed with different types of weather. And out west, it's still not too bad a shape. Canada, southern Canada is not too bad a shape. And Mexico is not too bad a shape. And most of the precipitation's right here in the Plain States, Central Plain States over to us. Alrighty. Let me go on to Saturday's forecast. I done read you the forecast for Friday. Now Saturday's stat, now here's amount features for Saturday morning as of 4 a.m. As you can see, that low pressure is just about right over Arkansas. The threat of severe weather has moved to the south of us down to Mississippi, as you can see. And the threat of flash flooding by noon anyways, possibly as early as Saturday morning, has been moved over to, east of us. Extreme northeastern middle Tennessee on up into Kentucky and West Virginia and those areas. You can see the map features from here. Florida is still okay. And Tennessee's kind of okay. But we do have expect a chance for thunderstorms on Saturday as well. And that's the rest of the map features for Saturday morning as of about 5 a.m. Okay. And the actual text forecast for Saturday is calling for a 90% chance for some showers and thunderstorms, ending by Saturday night, sunset or so. And it's been mostly cloudy for the remainder of Saturday night, with a low near 60 and a high of 66, with west winds at 15 to 25 miles per hour. Now, it doesn't show here, but Sunday's forecast is calling for it to be cloudy skies during the AM hours, becoming fair by noon, with a low near 46 and a high of 66, with north winds at 10 to 20. And I'll go ahead and give you Monday, mostly clear skies, with low near 46 and a high of 75, with north winds at 10 to 20. And it looks like it's going to be fair after that, all the way through till, I believe, next weekend. I think we have a fair week coming up next weekend, but highs will get into the middle 80s by Wednesday of next week. Highs in the middle 80s, lows in the middle 60s, with generally south winds at 15 to 30 miles per hour each of those days. Kind of give you a little hint to next week. There's going to be generally nice and dry next week to make up for all the rain that we'll probably get between now and Sunday night. Okay. Let me go to the radar real quick. And then there you see the rain now. The closest showers right now is down in Henderson. How about that? Down in Henderson. This is as of 7:26, so it's probably raining in Henderson, Tennessee right now. And points east. And it looks like beyond that, now there were some heavy storms, as you can see, up there in Missouri. Let me see if I can drag this down just a little bit. Tell you what, I'll bring it out one more time. Make sure you see it a little bit better. Alrighty. Up there, whoa. There's a cluster of storms up there in southeast Missouri, west of Poplar Bluff, east of Branson, and West Plains. A lot of you know kind of where that's area, where that's at, rather. But it's moving east, and it's going to probably bypass most of West Tennessee. That might tag Union City and possibly even Paris within the next 2 to 3 hours. But it appears like it's kind of fizzling out as it's crossing the Mississippi River over into mainly Kentucky. But I'm not that up there around Poplar Bluff looks pretty rough, and looks like it's trying to stretch a little line south of it too. So northern West Tennessee might be dealing with that around midnight, which we have a chance after midnight ourselves. So that may be part of where that's coming from, is those storms right there. But in the meantime, we're okay. Let me see. Most of Arkansas, except for that, is okay. A little down in northwest Mississippi, but it'll be fizzling out soon. Some down there, what is that? Near Abbottville, Alabama. Maybe a little bit into northwestern Georgia. Some over toward southwest of Nashville, that's east of us. A little bit left up around Hopkinsville, Tennessee, or Kentucky, rather. And the light showers there southeast of Nashville, down in Georgia. Actually, kind of near Dalton, Alabama. Or Dalton, Georgia, I should say. I'm sorry. Alrighty. That's pretty much it. Looks like, and I kind of gave you an extended forecast already. So I'll let it go at that, and hopefully that'll be good enough for tonight. Just be cautious tonight, between midnight and noon, to be safe. And again, especially tomorrow afternoon and night, and Saturday morning from midnight till noon. But all of it should come to an end by Saturday night around sunset. But there is, like I said, mentioned to you a moment ago, that there is a potential for some flash flooding from Jackson, Tennessee, west and north, overnight tonight and some of tomorrow. So just be cautious with that thought in mind. Well, alrighty. That's it for tonight, folks. I'll leave it on the radar and let you look at it while I sign off. And I hope all of you have a very pleasant rest of Thursday evening, April the 20th. Hope you wake up to a beautiful Friday, April 21st, 2017. Hopefully I'll feel better tomorrow, so I'll have sound better for you tomorrow evening. Excuse me. And have a more better sounding report anyways. Oh well, that's just the way science does you sometimes. But alrighty, good night, folks. Have a blessed night. May God bless you, and hopefully we'll talk to you again tomorrow night. Good night.